Amazon is not just a forest. It is a grand architectural masterpiece of nature where every breath of flora is a note in a million-year symphony. Behold the silver dragon carving its path through the green heart of the world, carrying the lifeblood of millions of species across this ancient and sacred land. In the smallest droplet of dew, the entire forest finds its reflection, a delicate balance of moisture and light that sustains the most complex ecosystem on Earth. On the forest floor, a microscopic army moves with singular purpose, proving that even the smallest creatures play a vital role in this grand design of life. A flash of electric blue breaks the emerald shadows as the morpho butterfly dances through the air, a living jewel in this vast cathedral of biological wonder. Here, the dark tea-colored waters of the Rio Negro meet the pale sands of the Solimoes, a dramatic collision of currents that defines the river's unique character. This liquid boundary is a testament to the immense power of the Amazon basin, where two worlds converge to create the largest river system on our planet. Holding 10% of the world's biodiversity, this is the ultimate sanctuary of life, a place where evolution has worked its magic for countless millennia. Ancient giants stand as silent guardians of time, their roots anchored deep in the earth, while their crowns touch the heavens, breathing life into our world. Light filters through the emerald canopy like stained glass in a cathedral, illuminating a battlefield where every leaf competes for a single kiss of the sun. This is the lungs of our planet, a vital organ that regulates the climate and provides the very oxygen that sustains every human heart across the globe. As we rise to the roof of the world, a kaleidoscope of color erupts. Scarlet macaws take to the sky, their cries echoing through the humid morning. On the highest levels of this emerald kingdom, color is more than just beauty. It is a complex language used for love, warning, and social status. The toucan emerges from the foliage, its oversized beak a masterpiece of natural engineering, perfectly evolved to reach the most succulent fruits hidden among the leaves. With surprising grace, this iconic bird navigates the high branches, serving as a vital seed disperser that ensures the future of the forest's diverse plant life. In those bright, intelligent eyes, we see a creature perfectly adapted to its home, a witness to the daily drama unfolding in the sun-drenched upper canopy. But beauty is often accompanied by danger. High above, the Harpy eagle keeps watch, the undisputed monarch of the sky and a master of silent aerial hunting. With vision many times sharper than a human's, this apex predator can spot a monkey through thick leaves, waiting for the perfect moment to strike with precision. Its massive wingspan and lethal talons are symbols of raw power, reminding us that even in paradise, the law of the predator remains absolute and unchanging. Beneath the giants, hummingbirds dart like living sparks, their hearts beating hundreds of times per minute as they fuel their high-energy lives with sweet nectar. The canopy is a bustling metropolis of life, home to thousands of species that never touch the ground, living their entire lives in the sun-kissed heights. This vibrant roof protects the delicate world below, capturing the sun's energy and beginning the cycle of life that sustains every layer of the Amazonian jungle. As the sun begins to set, the shadows come alive. A silent walker moves through the undergrowth, the spirit of the night embodied in golden fur. The jaguar is a master of camouflage, its spotted coat blending seamlessly into the dancing shadows, allowing it to become a ghost within its own territory. In this world, patience is the ultimate weapon. Those amber eyes see every movement, calculating the distance and timing for a strike that leaves no room for error. Every muscle is coiled like a spring, a testament to millions of years of predatory perfection, ready to unleash the full force of nature's raw power. The hunter approaches the water's edge, where a different kind of prey awaits. Here, the jaguar prepares for a battle that few other cats would dare. The Caiman, a formidable predator in its own right, rests in the warmth, unaware that it is currently being measured by the most lethal cat in the Americas. The air grows heavy with tension. One wrong step, one snapped twig, and the opportunity is lost. But the jaguar is the definition of silent lethality, In a sudden explosion of power, the Jaguar launches itself. It does not fear the water, it embraces it, becoming a marine hunter in an instant. A violent struggle erupts beneath the surface, a churning chaos of teeth and claws where the rules of the land and water collide in a desperate fight. The Jaguar's bite is the strongest of all big cats, capable of piercing bone and shell, ending the struggle with a single, devastating display of primal strength. With its prize secured, the predator hauls the massive weight onto the shore, proving once again why it sits at the very top of the food chain. It is the guardian of the jungle's balance, a majestic ruler whose presence ensures the health and vitality of this ancient and wild ecosystem. The hunt is over, and the jungle returns to its uneasy peace. But the legend of the Spotted King remains etched in every shadow and every ripple. Beneath the still, dark surface of the swamp lies a different kind of terror. A silent giant that needs no legs to move with terrifying grace. The Anaconda, a ghost of the wetlands, can grow to enormous sizes, its massive body a hidden engine of pure muscle waiting for the perfect moment. It moves without a sound, a phantom in the mud that can wait for weeks in total stillness, becoming part of the landscape itself before it strikes. An unsuspecting visitor arrives at the water's edge, seeking refreshment, but finding instead the domain of the Amazon's most patient and deadly ambush predator. In a heartbeat, the water explodes. The strike is faster than the eye can follow, a mechanical precision honed over millions of years of evolution. The struggle is brief, but intense. The Anaconda does not use venom. It uses the sheer, overwhelming force of its own body to reclaim the land. Every breath the prey takes is a chance for the coils to tighten further, a relentless squeeze that shuts down the very possibility of escape or survival. This is the power of the ancient world, a cold-blooded efficiency that reminds us of the raw, unsentimental reality of life and death in the deep jungle. The swamp accepts its offering. The Anaconda is the master of the slow kill, a creature that embodies the patient, crushing weight of the Amazonian rivers. With a jaw that can expand to incredible widths, the snake begins the final stage of its hunt, a biological marvel that defies our understanding of physics. It vanishes as quickly as it appeared, returning to the shadows of the sunken forest to digest in peace, a legend that few ever see twice. The water settles, the ripples fade, and the swamp looks as peaceful as it did moments ago, hiding the evidence of the life that was taken. This is the realm of the Anaconda, a place where the line between the living and the lost is as thin as the morning mist over water. But the ancient harmony of this paradise is being shattered. A new and terrible sound is echoing through the trees, a discord in the forest's song. The sky turns gray with the ash of 1,000 years. Fires, often started by human hands, are consuming the very lungs of our fragile planet. What took centuries to grow is lost in a matter of hours. The fire respects nothing, turning vibrant biodiversity into silent black graveyards of ash and soot. From above, the scale of the destruction is heartbreaking. Vast patches of green are being carved away, leaving the earth exposed and bleeding under the sun. For the residents of the Canopy, there is nowhere left to hide. Their homes are falling, their food sources vanishing, and their families are being scattered forever. The roar of machinery replaces the song of birds. Each tree that falls is a library of genetic information lost, a piece of the puzzle gone. As the trees disappear, the rains fail. Rivers that once flowed with power are now empty veins of cracked mud, unable to support the life within. The chain reaction of destruction touches every level of life. When the water dies, the forest follows, and the symphony of survival begins to fade away. The people of the forest, the original guardians, watch in despair as their sacred lands are turned into profit, their culture and heritage tied to the trees. The green hell is becoming a real inferno. If the soul of the forest dies, we lose more than just trees. We lose our own future. The wind carries the scent of loss across the continent, a silent warning that the balance has been tipped, and the consequences will reach every corner. The music of the Amazon is turning into a funeral march, A bi-tragedy of global proportions is unfolding before our eyes, and time is running out fast. But nature is resilient, and even in the darkest hour, the sky offers a chance for cleansing, a desperate hope for the healing to finally begin. We are at a crossroads. Will we let the fire win, or will we find the strength to protect what remains of this magnificent, living work of art? The silence of a dead forest is the loudest warning we will ever receive. It is a hollow space where once there was a vibrant, breathing soul. Yet from the ashes of destruction, life refuses to surrender. A single sprout emerges, a green flag of defiance against the encroaching darkness of our world. Healing begins with a single gesture. Across the basin, hands are coming together to replant the future, one tree at a time, restoring what was lost. Community is the greatest weapon against extinction. When we work with the forest instead of against it, we tap into the true power of ecological rebirth. The sun sets on a landscape of hope. Every hectare protected is a victory for the planet, a sanctuary where the symphony of life can continue playing. The animals are returning, sensing the change. In the quiet corners of the recovered forest, the ancient rhythms of feeding and playing are starting to hum. Beauty is returning to the shadows. The delicate dance of pollination begins again, weaving the intricate web of life back into a strong and vibrant whole. The rivers flow with new vigor, carrying the seeds of tomorrow to distant shores, ensuring that the spirit of the Amazon remains an eternal and unstoppable force. To protect the Amazon is to protect ourselves. It is the heart of our climate, the guardian of our water, and the keeper of our biological heritage. Let the mist rise and the trees grow tall. We are the stewards of this sanctuary, and its survival is the greatest legacy we can leave behind. In the laughter of the next generation, we find our purpose. They deserve a world where the forest is more than just a memory in a book. Amazon, the soul of our planet. Let this symphony play forever, for if the heart of the world stops beating, we all lose our breath together. Join the movement to save the spirit of the wild. Protect the Amazon, protect the future, and let the heartbeat of the earth continue for all time.